me and my business. When I first started my cleaning business, I used all kinds of cleaning products. I didn't know any better. I just used what was cheap and what I thought would do the job. And for a long time that worked just fine. But after a while, I started to notice that I was calling off sick a lot. And I didn't really put it together until I had a particularly disgusting move-out cleaning. It was actually an eviction cleaning. And now that I think about it, the person that was evicted was a professional cleaner that knew exactly how to destroy as much surfaces as possible. So I took it as a challenge to try and rectify everything that this person did. And I thought that the only solution to the mess that she made was copious amounts of Clorox cleanup spray. And I used every precaution you could possibly use. I had goggles. I had a vented mask. I had gloves up to my elbows. I had a hat. I had clothes that covered every square inch of my body. And it didn't matter. I didn't respect the chemical I was using, and so I sprayed it freely and made a fine mist that literally got into everything. It burned my eyes. I had cloudy vision. It got on my face. My face was on fire. It got on my hair and my scalp. Even though I was wearing a hat, didn't matter. It still burned me and fried my hair. And then even the clothes that I was wearing, it burned right through all of my clothes. I'm cheap and I keep all those clothes. So I still have bleach splattered clothes from that day that I refuse to get rid of because I'm cheap and I clean and get clothes. But, yeah, that particular day, I didn't respect my chemicals, and I should have listened to my boyfriend because he warned me. He told me you shouldn't be doing it that way and you're going to regret it. And then when I came home, and I looked the way I did, I looked like I had been ran over by a train. So he gave me the old I told you so, but he did feel bad for me because I did have to go to the hospital that night, and I made over $1,000 on that cleaning job. Didn't matter because all that money went to the hospital afterwards because I said I was having trouble breathing, my face was on fire, my eyes were cloudy, and my skin was completely burned. So I mean, even the doctor was like, well, what were you doing? Like, well, apparently I didn't know what I was doing. So, yeah, after that night, I decided I would never, ever use bleach again unless it was in my laundry because that's the only place it belongs. And I am so glad I made that choice, but it took a long time to find the right cleaner because I went to Target and I bought all the bougie chemicals that you could possibly find that say that they're natural and safe. But I learned quickly that there's a term called greenwashing. And it's tricky because when you buy something and it says safe, natural, healthy on the label, you assume that it is safe, natural, and healthy. It's not though, because there is an ingredient called fragrance usually listed on the ingredient list, and they don't have to regulate fragrance because it's a proprietary blend that they're protecting their scent brand. So they can put whatever the heck they want in there. And it doesn't have to, it could be toxic chemicals from China. Who knows where they're coming from? And there's nothing you can do about it. They can still label it as safe, natural, and healthy, though, because it's an ingredient that's not regulated. So, yeah, and so after doing some digging, I found out that all the Miss Myers products that I bought were not really safe, natural, and healthy like I thought they were. And in fact, Miss Myers is owned by SC Johnson. They do a really good job of trying to deceive you. They have a label that looks just like a brand that actually is safe and natural. Dr. Bronner's Castile Oil Soap. So if you do want a safe and natural soap that you can buy over the counter, you can buy Dr. Bronner's. But don't buy Miss Myers because they're just trying to fool you. And there's a lot of ingredients in Miss Myers that are very scary and are skin sensitizers and neurotoxins. And what neurotoxins do is it damages your cells. So at a cellular level, you are hurting yourself. You are making yourself more sick by using products that actually harm you. So like I said, I could go for about an hour talking about all the different ingredients in Miss Myers that are bad for you, but I'll highlight just one. It's a mouthful. It's called methyllysothiozolinone. I don't know how to say it, but it's a mouthful, and they've abbreviated it to MI, thankfully. So I probably butchered it, but there you go. That's the worst one. You should really, if you see that on any cleaning product, put it in the garbage where it belongs, because it doesn't belong on your countertops. Um, there's a product that I use and I suggest, but we're going to get to that later. It's where I basically restructured my whole business around this cleaning product, and it saves me money. It saves me time because I don't have to switch product from each surface. It works on everything, and it leaves a clean, streak-free shine, and it smells amazing. And it actually is safe, natural, and healthy, and has none of the fragrance ingredients that make you scared. So if you want to learn more about what I use to clean my house, stay tuned because I'll do a deep dive on what I use. But for right now, just know, never ever use Clorox cleanup spray or Miss Myers. Jessica Gilbert, Sunny Living. Make sure to like and subscribe.